Ashe my God Queens and Kings, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Coco Piaha and I'm back with another one. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, move the video around so that it reaches people that need assistance with their spiritual journey. So this is just an introduction video, and I just wanted to share with you, my God Queens and Kings, that I will be posting back to back to back series of step by step in terms of you initiating, being a self-initiate. These videos are for everyone that's on their spiritual journey, but mostly people that are self-initiates that do not have mentors, gobelas, or any spiritual teachers to guide them. Look at it as I am your social media mentor that will be sharing information which I am told to share and I'm told to inform you about. So please do make sure that you check out every video that is posted step by step, follow them, and use this information that I'll be sharing in those videos as a reference on your spiritual journey, just to make it a little bit less hard, because I know how it can get when you're on your spiritual journey and alone and doing things by yourself. But hopefully this video does help you, or the videos that I'm going to be posting every week, they will be helping you with your spiritual journey and all that. So other than that, that's what I wanted to share with you, and please do enjoy them, and be patient, have fun, and make sure that you have your notes so that you can take notes and write down everything that it's needed. Ashe, this is the first video. As you can see by the title, self-initiate series, step by step. So the first question, what is self-initiation? Self-initiation is basically you initiating yourself, or your ancestors initiating you in your own comfort zone. You understand? In your own space. Yes, it's understandable that if Vela I was a self-initiate, why does it include my guardian or my ancestors being in the process of my initiation if it's self? No, it means it's self because it's happening within. We call it self because it's happening within. There's no physical person who is assisting you. It's all internal, it's all spiritual, it's all within you. Even physically, you are the one that is doing most of the work when it comes to self-initiation. Second question, who goes through initiation? Anyone can go through self-initiation. Remember, self-initiation doesn't only revolve around people that have a spiritual calling or ancestral gifts. No, self-initiation is for everyone for different types of reasons. You understand? Normally, people that experience self-initiation are people that come from royal bloodline. Some end up getting mentors as they begin to grow, and some don't. Different strokes for different folks. And also people that are on a spiritual journey of healing. They go through the self-initiation where the healing is done by themselves for themselves. You understand? With their ancestors guiding them, or with themselves guiding themselves on how to get to where they need to get to. And remember, this also revolves around ancestors that used to do their own things or used to learn things their own way. You understand? Remember, tap into that. The third question, why people are choose for self-initiation and then instead of traditional initiation. Like I said, people go through initiations for different types of reasons. There are those that will be self-initiates, and then there will be those that are traditionally initiated. Different strokes for different folks. So people self-initiate because of where they come from, their roots. Royal bloodline, there's no need for you to go through self-initiation because we can do the healing with you and for you. You understand? And then traditional initiation happens to people that really need mentors. If mentors are needed, and if someone is found which is a proper person for you or a proper person to assist you on your spiritual journey, you will be guided for those type particular things. There are ancestors that were supposed to follow their traditional ways back in those olden times, but they didn't. So now, because of the way they used to do things back then, they require other people to also do those particular things. And especially if they have to assist you with crossing over or completing a certain task that you cannot complete by yourself. There are those that can complete those things by themselves, and there are those that can't complete those things by themselves. That's the difference between self-initiates and people that are traditionally initiated by other people. It's all based on your ancestors. If your ancestors feel that you need someone to guide you or assist you, they will take you to that particular person. You don't have to take yourself there because you need to be guided to whom you're supposed to go to. Right now, things are crazy. It's a spiritual warfare. People are coming for other people, so we need to be very careful. The fourth question: common misconceptions about self-initiation. People think that self-initiation is not real. Self-initiation, it is real. It's not even a matter of do you believe it or not. You're forgetting. People that are going through self-initiation are people that their ancestors have went through the physical initiation for them or for their generation not to go through the same thing, but just to remember what they need, what they have to have, what they want to 3 and 4 5 6. You understand? In most cases, that's the situation why people don't go through initiation, because already their ancestors have went through that physical process for them to just remember everything that's needed for them to remember. Just like people that come from royal bloodline, most of their ancestors have went through those hardships before them, so now their job is to do what? To remember. And after remembering, it's more of confirmations will just come out of the blue. You understand? If your ancestors used to put work in a lot of things and teachings and knowing, then that's why today you are where you are. You understand? Tap into that. That's the first one. The second one, it means you don't need guidance. That's not true. Even if you are a self-initiate, guidance is very important. You understand? Even if I know what I know, I can never get enough guidance. I love being guided because through guidance is where I learn a lot of information. Even through my consultations, I learn a lot of things from people that I'm teaching, and I get a lot of downloads and information given to whom I'm speaking to. You understand? Guidance will always be needed. That's why we always tell you do your research. That's why we always tell you go for consultations. That's why we always tell you talk to people, especially people that are spiritual and you trust them. Best advice someone would give you. Just because you're a self-initiate, yes, there will be times where your ancestors guide you and you don't need anyone to give you guidance because already they are doing most of the work. But in most cases, it's also allowed for you to go through whatever process you have to go through for guidance and information and all that, and then you're good to go. You're good to go. And then the last misconcept that people have, it's the easy way out. Trust me, going through the self-initiation process is not easy. It's not an easy way out. The same experiences that people experience as they are, at someone's place, this person is their gobela or their mentor. It's no difference from you being at home. I feel like it's a different situation. You go to a gobela or someone, and then they teach you the physicality of how spirituality works, and then when you are alone, you learn both of them, the spirituality and the physicality of things. You understand? Remember, there's nothing wrong with all the information that you're getting when you go to your traditional teacher. There's nothing wrong with that. It just means that some information you will also learn from your ancestors, or you will learn them while you are on your own after initiation. It does happen. You understand? But in most cases, when it comes to people that are self-initiates, all the learnings and the teachings come from them sitting where they are, and they have to figure it out with their ancestors through their dreams and through the researches that they do, what works for their ancestors and what doesn't work for their ancestors. And you, if you went to a traditional teacher, the traditional teacher teaches you all of those things without you waiting on your ancestors to guide you. Already you have someone that is giving you the physicality of things. You understand? I think they are having it more easier, but I do know there are certain factors that happen. We can't talk about them here on a public platform because it's none of our business. But all I'm saying is that different strokes for different folks, and it's never easy for anyone. Trust me, it's very complicated as a self-initiate to figure things out by yourself compared to when you have someone to go to and then they address those things for you. But it's never not done. Even if it's tough, it doesn't mean it cannot be done. It can still be done. You can still work around things and overcome things. You understand? So that is mostly what I wanted to share with you in terms of the first series, the first video of self-initiate series, step by step, and for you to understand what you're getting yourself into as a self-initiate. But other than that, that is what I wanted to assist you with. Please do check the next video to get more information about self-initiation. Ashe.